Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Hey Smith, of the 10% that are dirty that the FBI found within the Antioch PD, how many are still employed or were they all removed?
I mean, I'm not gonna comment on that, on the investigation.
Oh, you're not one of the dirty ones, are you?
I haven't asked
I'm just asking if you are, man. Simple yes or no.
Well, we don't know if there's...
I don't know who you are.
Okay, take care. Smith, 5376.
Yeah. Did you work with any of the dirty ones? Did you take part in turning in any of the dirty ones?
You guys have a great day.
Yeah, you too, man. Back the blue, okay?
Just have a great day.
Back the blue. Bareback it if you can. So, hey, quick question. What's moral turpitude?
Hello?
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 That wasn't very nice.
The homeless dude. That was the dude who was stealing. They won't be homeless if they go get jobs and pay taxes like the rest of us.
Yeah, well, then why don't you do something? Before we get into the nuts and bolts of this thing, let me point out to you exactly what a statist is. Homeless are of the most vulnerable in society, and instead of doing anything to assist them, this guy believes they should get up and go give their money away in taxes to the government like a good simp like him. Moving on from one dummy to another. I asked this cop if he was dirty, and he said no comment. If you were ever accused of something and you didn't do it, you'd just say no. 10% of the Antioch Police Department's force and 15% of the active duty patrolmen were found by the FBI to be dirty because they're engaging in crimes of moral turpitude. I'm not sure what moral turpitude is, but it probably doesn't give you that warm, fuzzy, cozy feeling like a cup of Christmas nog. What's going on, guys? So as the new FBI report showed, 10% of the Antioch Police Department is actually dirty. So we're gonna make sure they're treating this guy okay. We don't know of the 10% that are dirty, if any of that 10% is here. Because they've been engaging in crimes of moral turpitude. Of course, uncuffing him while he had medical attention would be too much. Might be that moral turpitude. Guy with the red beard, he's been on our videos before.
Just saying, I don't know.
Look, now the camera's here, they're gonna wrap this up real quick.
I don't know if you saw, but as soon as they noticed that we were recording, that one standing closest to us, he was tapping his hand on his chest like he was irritated.
Yep, this camera's here now. Let's pat him in the back, shove him in the car.
We had to turn around, guys, and they've had him sitting on the floor for what, 7 minutes at least?
Yeah, since we got gas and more than that.
As soon as we get here, then all of a sudden they're wrapping it up.
See, guy across the street's filming, that's exactly what you gotta do. Especially when 10% of the Antioch cops are dirty. Guys will be finding all about that on Monday.
They uncuffed him. Right now, just think the meters on him.
Everything changed when the cameras got here.
then all of a sudden they decide to have some sort of decency for it. Ground.
Yeah, he was sitting on the ground with his legs underneath the car, yelling that he was in pain. Cameras show up and they wrap the whole thing up, huh? I'm gonna ask this cop when he comes if he's one of the 10% that are dirty.
And it's interesting, yeah, the cold ground. They have him sitting in the shade where it's colder. And now they're wrapping up. They finally let him put back on his jacket.
Hey, folks.
What's up, man?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Hey, Smith, of the 10% that are dirty that the FBI found within the Antioch PD, how many are still employed or were they all removed?
I mean, I'm not going to comment on that, on the investigation.
Oh, you're not one of the dirty ones, are you?
I haven't asked
I'm just asking if you are, man. Simple yes or no.
Well, we don't know if there's...
I don't know who you are.
Okay, take care. Smith, 5376.
Yeah. Did you work with any of the dirty ones? Did you take part in turning in any of the dirty ones?
You guys have a great day.
Yeah, you too, man. Back the blue, okay?
Just have a great day.
Back the blue. Bareback it if you can. 10% the FBI found that 10% of the Antioch PD were dirty and engaging in crimes of moral turpitude. Yeah, it makes sense, buddy, huh? Sure does.
I don't deal with the police, so I'm not on any side.
It's obviously a Karen moment to make sure homeless aren't abused by the cops. Sounds good, man. They always keep it pushing.
Hey, Brad. Yeah. What are you filming you for? Because he's out here being a kid.
Oh no, you wanted to call me a Ken.
You are.
Yeah, no, you're a Ken if you don't like the police harassing homeless people. That makes sense, right, bro?
But the homeless dude, that was the dude who was stealing. They won't be homeless if they go get jobs and pay taxes like the rest of us.
Yeah, well, then why don't you do something about it instead of talking about it?
I go to work every day.
So I go to work every day too. You want to compare paychecks, big guy?
That's what you're doing about
Yeah,
it?
they're all tough when they're saying it from 20 feet away.
But filming is what you're doing about it?
Absolutely. How many dirty cops you got off the street?
Hey, I've been harassed by
All right, yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Keep it pushing. Back to blue.
He didn't want to provide his name and badge number. He was too above me to even roll down his window.
That's the bootlicking society. If you question police on their bad behavior, you're a bootlicker.
Hey, he said he left his potato chips on top of the car, but they ignored it, and there are his potato chips. They're about to fly off. So much for bagging up belongings, huh?
I wonder if this guy's one of the 10% of dirty cops. The community service officer, he couldn't be dirty, right?
They couldn't package up his chips for him for when he gets hungry after he's finally released.
And then you got this guy over there. They're all tough when they're walking away from you.
Thanks everybody for being here. We got 40 people in here. Thank you so much. Man, so freaking dirty. Did you see how quickly they packed that up?
You know what this guy's solution for homeless people with no resources was? For them to get off their ass and go get a job.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sure when you're homeless and you have nothing and you smell because you haven't been able to take a shower and no one's willing to help you, you're the first person on the hire list. Look, this guy's speeding.
Dirty cops speeding.
He's speeding. He's the guy that took an ill drive of shame before as well. That's the guy I made move from the middle of the street.
He took a drive of shame with me too on one of my videos. Multiple drives of shame. Thanks guys for being here.
There's actual crimes that these guys could be solving, but they're doing good work. They're making most of the community believe that they're blue-caped heroes. They're so brave, and I really do thank them for being so brave.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty brave to, assault someone that's handcuffed on the ground. So thank you for your bravery, Antioch PD.